Well, g'day everybody. Just a very brief video this time. I need a quick discussion. There's ongoing issues on Facebook with some of my contacts and friends and what have you. I have suggested that they may be public transport lobby groups like Action for Public Transport if they're interested, or PTI in Victoria if they're interested, or Rail Back on Track in Queensland if they're interested, to mention that the GAN and the Indian Pacific fares, of course, are way too high. They're about $3,000 each one way. That is Adelaide to Darwin and Sydney to Perth. Part of the solution would be to have introduce couchette sleeping cars from Europe. Probably get some good cars second hand. Will fit within the loading gauge and without any problems. There'd be fourth berth car and a sixth berth car, and have a snack bar lounge and one sitting car attached behind the power van. In other words, so it'd be a separate train but in the one train consist, and the fares would be greatly reduced. And also, I would never vote for the Labor Party in Australia, but if they come to power, I'd suggest that people who are watching this pass on the idea of a takeover by the federal government of the Great Southern Railway and a rearranging of the fares, and also have a limited number of pensioners and seniors card holders on each trip, perhaps a dozen or so, and have the fares half of what you would pay for the normal public. And I would suggest the fare ranges change. It's currently $3,000. I would make it $2,000 first class with all meals. That's to say roomette or twinette, or $1,000 for a couchette, and slight differences perhaps for 4 berth or 6 berth. But then you'd have a sitting car for $500. But they're mainly aimed at local journeys such as Adelaide to Broken Hill and so on. But there'd be a number of other things done, but that's the general outline. So the pensioners and seniors would get half fare on that. So anyone interested would pass these ideas on to the Labor Party, for example, and also public transport lobby groups to push this along a bit and see if we can get it done.